Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see, today we're going to be doing the worst mistakes not to make in C3. So as you guys smashed it for the sport for the C2 one that just been released recently, I thought why not make this third C one, because we somehow managed to pull off 2k views in 2 days, which is absolutely mental. So you guys absolutely smashed it, so I thought why not, instead of waiting, let's just try and get this third one out so you guys can watch that too. So obviously, as you know, third C is the last C, and in my opinion it's probably the most important C, so I'm going to help you guys out today, so let's get into it. Okay guys, the second mistake that I'd say you shouldn't make is your build. This goes hand in hand with PvP. So obviously, as I mentioned on the PvP part, you guys want to grind your levels, obviously, and with levels you get points to put in your stats. So whilst you're doing that, right now your points might be all over the place, coming from C1 and C2. You might have not touched it or resetted it to put them into what you want. So obviously, now that you're coming up on the end of your Blox grind to max level, you guys are going to have to figure out what you're going to want to be. So if you're going to be a sword main, so then you'll have to put specific stats into sword, or a fruit main, or even a gun main. You guys are going to have to decide what you're going to want to be, because right now there's not much, I wouldn't say much time. Obviously you'll have time to do it, but if you have an idea right now, it'll make it easier for once you hit max level, you can just put all your stat points in and then focus on the stuff that you want. So as let's say you're going to go sword main, you can then focus on what sword you want to get. You don't have to mess around with thinking on what build or search up what's the best build for getting bounty or anything like that. If you have your goal in mind of what you want to be, then you can get the accessories that go with it. So like I was saying, for the sword, you might want to get Cursed Jewel Katana, because still to this day it's one of the strongest swords right now. Or you might even want to try and get Yoru, even though if you don't want to spend Robux for it, you're going to have to trade for it. So you're going to have to figure out how to do that. But yeah guys, build, I think your build is very important, so keep an eye on that. Don't make the mistake I made, which I didn't know. I didn't have a clue on what to go, guys, until I got max level. The next mistake that I see a lot of people making is Rindra, guys. So what do I mean by Rindra? Basically, when this text comes right at the top of your screen, that means Rindra spawned. And when Rindra spawns, there's a lot of stuff you can get from him. Obviously, when you join the third C, you won't know what it is. So obviously, I made this mistake a lot, guys. I saw this text up on my screen so many times whilst I was grinding, and I didn't bother to research into it or find out what it was. Obviously, eventually I found out, and it would have made my life a lot easier. Why? Because when you defeat Rindra, you get access to the portals. And you don't get how good that is, guys. Let's say you want to go back to mansion to spin for a fruit, but no, you have to what's called boat all the way back there, guys. I'm gonna say swim, but obviously you're gonna get a boat and go all the way back there. But that's just a waste of time. If you unlock the portals, you can just slide into the portal, come out, and then click home to go back to the island you need to. It just makes time a lot easier. And also another benefit, so it could also drop Dot Dagger, which is a really good sword, guys. Like, it's up there. It's obviously not one of the best for PvP. There's other alternative methods, but it's still, getting it for free is nice, guys, from doing nothing. Obviously, for the people who don't know how hard Rindra is, a very hard boss, guys. I don't know how much HP it's got. Obviously, it'll be on the screen. I want to guess at 250k HP, something around them lines. It might be even more, actually. But yeah, it has a lot of HP. So when that spawns, the whole map turns foggy, guys. And obviously, you want to run where I've ran, to this little throne room. And obviously, you'll see Buddhas, dragons, leopards, everybody fighting this guy here. And he's obviously got 2 mods. So once you get him either killed or below half, you'll come back at full HP into phase 2. But yeah, guys, make sure you do this, because it is very important, because unlocking portals will help you progress through Blox route. Okay guys, the first mistake that you shouldn't make is PvPing. So as you guys know, once you hit 3rd C, it's probably the most hectic C for PvPing. It's PvPing everywhere, because obviously on the 3rd C you hit max level. And once you hit max level, there's not much stuff to do, so people start PvPing and you can get caught up with this. So obviously you don't want to do that, guys. You want to play it off until you're max level, because basically you're just going to waste your time. Because before I was max level, obviously I made the mistake of PvPing. So once you come to 3rd C, the first place you'll go is mansion. And obviously mansion, it's like the main part, that's where you can summon fruits, and that's where both the teleporters are, well, to get to both the teleporters. And when you go out of it, it's just an iconic place. Everybody knows this is where you start fighting everyone. I'm surprised there isn't PvP out here right now, but there might be just right now. But yeah guys, you shouldn't get caught up on this. You just need to focus on your leveling right now, because right now you're nowhere near strong enough to fight these max level people, because they're going to have so many stats above you, and most likely if they're max guys, they're going to have all the best weapons like CDK, God, Human, and most likely the best fruits, because for you guys will still have Buddha or one of the low gear type fruits, so you really won't be able to match these guys in PvP who will have leopards, kitsunes and dragons. So yeah guys, don't make this mistake. Okay guys, the last mistake slash I'm going to put it as advice too is set tasks slash goals. So obviously, like I mentioned in the builds, you should have an idea of what you want to go for, and if you have this idea, once you hit max level you'll know exactly what you want to do. So if you want to be a sword main, like you can progress towards defeating the elite bosses and trying to get Yama and Toshita, or if you want to get another sword like the Fox lamp on the Fox Island, you could put a goal towards that, because if you set these goals in place then you will never get bored. Because one of the biggest things that happens is once you finish Blox fruits, well, finish grinding your levels, people get bored and just stop playing the game, even though there's a lot more stuff to do. Because in 3rd Sea now there's so many stuff to do: soul guitar, God, Human, loads of fighting styles, even sanguine, even Leviathan hunting. There's loads to do, but people just get discouraged as soon as they hit max level, because they don't have a clear idea or path of what they want to go for. So if you have this idea of path, then you can work towards it once you hit max level, and you'll be on it straight away knowing what you want to do guys. So that's my last bit of advice slash mistake that you shouldn't make. Okay guys, that's the end of the video right there. So if you guys did enjoy the video, smash the like button. This is the first time asking guys, I want to try and hit a like goal of 100 likes for this video guys. It's not a lot since a lot of you guys watch it, thousands of you watch it, so if we can hit a like goal of 100 guys, I'll be really appreciated. But also guys, I'm thinking of making another video of top 5 things that you should get in 3rd Sea guys, because I think, like I said in the last one guys, I was mentioning about the mistakes and obviously a bit of advice on goals and tasks that you should do. So obviously some of you guys won't have any goals or tasks in mind, and obviously if I make that video, it might show you what items that you can get, or the main things that you should guarantee get in 3rd Sea. So I think I'll be making that video for you guys soon, so stay tuned for that video guys. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video guys, so I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.